last video. So we left off with the Hierophant reversed. So somebody may not like to be traditional. Maybe somebody is a very free-spirited, doesn't want to be tied down type of energy. So you had to choose to walk away from a situation. Sometimes in life you're going to meet people that you may get along, but in a relationship setting, you may really just not be compatible. And you may have had to, if you're somebody who wanted a more traditional relationship and this person doesn't want anything to do with traditional, you had to walk away. But again, yeah, if this person had some sort of sneaky energy that was kind of weirding you out, I mean, you had to choose to walk away. There's a beautiful blue and black butterfly flying around, so that could also be a message for somebody. Butterflies are normally a symbol of like transformation, so maybe you're moving on, you're ascending, transforming your life. Maybe you are getting out of this stagnant, past situation. We have the Fool reversed, so you are not taking any major leaps into relationships. You're not trying to take any like risks right now. You're not in the energy of wanting anything that seems risky to you. And Page of Sights reversed. So it seems like there is again a delay in communication. Maybe somebody was like left out in the cold, so you may have completely just ghosted somebody or they ghosted you. So it seems like there's a real lack of communication going on. But honestly, sometimes if you're not compatible, you may just have to cut the cord and be done with it. But we do have Queen of Chalices, so that is like a very mothering, nurturing energy. I believe that is Cancer energy, so somebody may be dealing with a Cancer, but okay. Then we have 10 of Sights, so it does look like you had to cut someone off harshly. That's a harsh ending. In, Buffy, she had to kill Angel because Angel was evil. She saw that he had a lot of, in real life, you may have viewed this person to be having too many toxic traits, but on the show, Angel was evil. She had to stab him to save the world. So that was a harsh cutoff to a soulmate connection. So that could have been a message for someone. You may have had to do a harsh ending on a situation. So next I'm going to pull some What's the News oracles to see what else comes out for this connection. Liftoff. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. So it looks like you are going to be ascending, lifting off to the next part of your life. So maybe that connection was really holding you back. Maybe your energy became like stagnant and you were feeling very just drained from a situation that was never going to be compatible for you. And graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, you've acquired wisdom. So it looks like there was a lot of karmic cycles that had to come to a close. Skirt, quick getaway, the runner escaping. So you may be in a runner-chaser dynamic. Maybe, again, like I said, it looks like you may have had to run away from something. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. You may have had intense emotions, but if you felt that this person was being shady or deceptive towards you, you may have had to call it quits. Let's pull a couple Romeo and Juliet oracles to see what comes out here. Reconcile. Resolving conflicts, letting go of the past, forget the hate. Some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. You may have a reconciliation, but it also says resolving conflicts and letting go of the past. So it does look like you've released this situation like lovingly. You don't hate each other. It just seems like you had to let go of somebody because it just was not going to go anywhere for you. Oh. Pacify. We have reassure, persuade, and clarify, identify. Oh, deadly sin. Oh, rude unthankfulness. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not. Act 3, Scene 3. So it looks like you are, again, gaining clarity on a situation. You identified the issues that there were, and you have had to release this situation. But, I mean, it does say reconcile as well, though. So, I mean, you may be able to work through the conflicts, but it looks like you definitely have had to release this. Also, this looks like this is like 2 doves, which also is like a symbol of hope. Usually people, too, release doves on, like, marriage. Oh, and then we have oath of the moon, vows of love. Oh, swear not by the moon. Inconsistent moon that monthly changes in her cycle orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. Act 2, Scene 2. So, again, you know, vows of love, that is, it could be a marriage contract or something, but, or this is just a situation. I'm getting heavily that you had to release this situation with love. You know, you don't hate this person, but it does seem like you had to move on with your life. All right, I'm going to pick some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further clarity that this may be your message. So we have Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, and the letter Y. Bye. I hope this helped.